Hey guys, welcome back to What Was Mommy Thinking? My name is Crystal. If you are new here, I'm a full-time working mom of 3 incredible boys, my husband, kids, and I live in Texas. And on Saturdays, I like to bring you guys my grocery haul and my meal plan for the following week. You'll hear me mention some foods for my husband and I. We are currently on Weight Watchers, and that's why we have a little bit different meal selections. And if you are not a subscriber, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up to let me know you like this kind of content, and we'll get going. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and being with me today. Let's get at this week's groceries. Okay guys, let's get into this grocery haul. The first thing we have down here is a big bag of the Nutrish dog food for this lovely right here who just can't leave it alone. Then I've got a bag of Little Bites for this little guy. We are transitioning them over to Rachel Ray dog food. My Shih Tzu was on it for a while, then we switched over to a much more expensive brand that's supposed to be breed specific, and his stomach is just not tolerating it. We were almost out of box pasta, so I got some of that. I got bow tie, shells, a box of small shells, another box of bow tie, and a box of garden rotini. I use this for my cold pasta salad that the boys love. Back here is a box of the lightly salted or hint of salt Ritz, and those are of course for my son. And I like to show you guys sodium wise, those are 25 milligrams per serving, so that's a really good thing. The one request, the boys get to request something each week as a special treat, and this was that request this week. I've got a bottle of molasses, and this is to make homemade ketchup that's sodium free. I've got some Italian style panko breadcrumbs. These are the lowest sodium that I could find. For a half a cup, it's 300 milligrams, which compared to other brands is almost half less than other brands. Just to have in an emergency, I use, if there's any of my son's sodium-free bread left over, I'll use that to make homemade breadcrumbs, but when I run out, I've got this in a pinch. There goes a box of pasta. Okay, so we've got a bag of all-purpose flour because I'm running low on that, and I use this to make my son's bread. I'm gonna do a little baking project that's a surprise for my son. He doesn't know it yet, but one of his absolute favorite treats in the whole world, because hello, he's human, is the Little Debbie oatmeal pies. But A, they're processed and have a ton of chemicals and preservatives in them, and B, they're full of sodium. So I found a recipe online, and I'm going to make him homemade ones that have very little sodium in them and let him try those. So I needed light brown sugar, powdered sugar, a cup of Crisco, that's right ladies and gentlemen, a cup, and then a 7-ounce thing of marshmallow cream, marshmallow fluff, and some quick cooking oats. I bought the gluten-free kind because whatever's left out of this I can always use in my meatloaf. I bought a spray can of canola oil because ours got dropped in the little nozzle thingy broke. Then I got some canned mushrooms. We are having homemade pizza on Friday, and I was out of canned mushrooms because these get used in several different things. So I got a couple cans of the Walmart brand and a couple cans of this Giorgio brand. The thing about Walmart pickup is sometimes if I really need something, I'll pick 2 different brands of it because I never know if they're going to be out of stock and I'm not going to get one. So that's what I did here. I got some Duke's mayonnaise for my son's tuna salad. It is one of the lower sodium brands of mayonnaise on the market. If you get light mayonnaise, your sodium content goes up. This is 70 milligrams for 1 tablespoon, so we make that work. I was out of diced green chilies, so I got, again, it's something that I needed for a recipe, so I got the Old El Paso brand and the Hatch brand just to make sure that I got some, because in my last grocery pickup this was unavailable. I got some Raoul's pizza sauce for Friday night. I got this pop-up hamper to keep in my bathroom for when my youngest son takes his showers, and that way they don't end up on my floor. Then I got some pinto beans. I'm going to make homemade refried beans in my slow cooker. So that's what those are for. I got some more of the turkey sausage sticks. These are for my husband and I's protein snack boxes that I make in meal prep on the weekends. I got these as a special little treat for my kids, so we'll see if they watch this video and find out that I have them. But they look like the Dipping Dots ice cream, and so I got 2 cookies and cream and 1 cotton candy. So the cotton candy is for my middle son, and these cookies and creams are for my bookends, which is my oldest and my youngest. I got 4 beautiful Honeycrisp apples, which is our personal favorite in this household. I got 2 little tiny heads of broccoli here. I know guys, I know, but last week I bought the 6 dozen eggs, and by Wednesday we were out of eggs. So this week there's 9 dozen eggs. We boil 1 to 2 dozen every week, and then we use at least a dozen for frittatas. So that's just this 1 package. So, and then my boys usually get a cooked breakfast every morning, and that takes up a lot of eggs too. Half and half, I needed that for a couple of recipes. I needed more celery, carrots, and baby tomatoes for our veggie boxes, the protein boxes. My favorite lunch has been the Ole wrap with ham, romaine lettuce, mustard, and dill pickle in it. And I'm almost out of ham, so I grabbed another pound of that for next week's lunches because I still have 1 pack of Ole wraps to get eaten up. I got some more onions because we were running low on those. I got some part skim mozzarella for pizza night on Friday. And then I got 2 more of the garlic and herb Laughing Cow cheese wedges for our protein snack boxes. These are phenomenal, and my husband and I both love them. And so I grabbed 2 of those. And that is it for the grocery haul for this week. I'm going to give you guys price totals to let you know how I did, because remember, we are doing JanuPantry, and I am on a $115 food budget for each week. So I will get those totals for you, but first let's take a peek at the menu. Okay, so next week on the menu we have slow cooker pork chops with salad, mashed potatoes, and a veggie, and my husband and I will have it with cauliflower rice. On Tuesday we're having Mexican pizzas with those homemade refried beans and a cheesy rice dish that I make. I'll make some homemade Spanish rice and use that with the homemade refried beans and make a really yummy casserole. On Wednesday, we have Cobb salad, but my husband and I were talking about it last night. I think we're going to change that to tomato soup and grilled cheese, so not too sure about that one. Thursday is always Brenner. Last night it was pancakes and the boys killed them. Friday is going to be Instant Pot Shrimp Alfredo with garlic bread and salad. I did do that on a Cook With Me video. If you want to go watch how we make that, it is phenomenal. And then on Saturday, we're doing an absolute favorite, which is my homemade fried rice. And we're going to do it with beef and broccoli on Saturday and have leftovers on Sunday. And the way that we'll do that is then the following Monday, I'll probably make like a chicken teriyaki to eat with the leftover fried rice if there is any. But that's it for the menu. Okay, and now let's go to that cost breakdown. Now remember, we are doing the JanuPantry challenge, which means that I get $115 for household products and food per week, and that is down from my normal $250. So we cut it by more than half. And as you can see here at the bottom, my total was $140.92. So the first thing I want to point out is, per usual, there's always something that's not available. I had asked for the Sargento ultra thin slices because that's what I use for my son because they have much less sodium in them. And the sharp cheddar cheese gives it plenty of flavor so he doesn't feel like he's missing out. They were completely out. I didn't need them to sub these regular ones because he doesn't eat those. And they were also out of bananas for like the 3rd week in a row. Then here, all you see are the items that I ordered that are priced by weight. and it shows you on your Walmart receipt, you can see what you requested and what you actually got and how they made those price adjustments. This is the part where it gets a little challenging sometimes if you've got a sinking fund for one thing, but you're shopping all at one place. So I have a pets sinking fund. If you guys have watched any of my cash stuffing or budget videos, you'll see that I have a pets envelope where I put money for all of their vet, their grooming, anything like that, any food, toys, stuff of that nature. So for this order, I wanted to get their dog food, and I did, and their dog food came out to $43.53. So when you subtract that from the $140.92 that I spent, it means that I spent an actual $97.39 on household and food items. So lastly, I just wanted to show you guys, this is the only item that I bought that would qualify under household. I didn't need any paper products this week or anything like that, no detergents or soaps. So this little mesh pop-up hamper that was $2.97 is really the only thing that falls into that category. So being totaled up at $97.39 out of pocket, I did come in a little under budget. However, I still need romaine lettuce and bananas, so we may have to figure out whether that's an Aldi thing or whether we're going to do a midnight run to Winco or whatever to pick up those couple of items. But I do have $17.61 left in my weekly grocery budget to buy those items with. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care and be well. Bye-bye, guys.